Bo Nix doesn't take sacks. Bo Nix doesn't turn the football over.
Yes.
That was always kind of the biggest problem when it came to having like Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
The offense is the exact same offense as Russell Wilson's last year here. The only difference is Bo Nix isn't taking a sack that loses 12 yards and then we punt to the opposing team and they are a first down away from being in field goal range. Right? That's kind of part of the game that goes into it, and if you do a side-by-side comparison on, his stats through 11 games this year to last year, he has taken a step forward. Like statistically speaking, Bo Nix has taken a step forward. And I think the Bo that we got in that Chiefs game from start to finish, well, second play to finish, because that first drop back, he took a sack. I was like, oh, this is not going to be fun. I think all of our buttholes clenched at the same time at that point. Like as soon as we saw him go down, I was like, oh God, this is not good. But then he locked in for the rest of the game. And I think the performance that we got out of Bo the entirety of the Chiefs game was, I think, the Bo that we were all expecting to see this season. Sans a few touchdown passes. It would have been nice to see him get, a touchdown or two in that game. But
the streak did get over with.
Yeah, 295 against that Chiefs defense in a not a must-win game, but
a game where
you needed to win. Yeah, you needed to win that football game. So, yeah, I think Bo, he still has some development to do. He still has some things to work on, but I think the things that he needs to work on are things that can absolutely be coached. And the one thing you can't coach is a winner. And Bo Nix is 1,000% a winner. Like, did you guys see that clip of Vance Joseph that came out yesterday or the day before, where he's like, Bo Nix is very much John Elway, and I was like, okay, I'm in. Like, sign me up for a decade. I'm fully in. So yeah, that's where I'm at with Bo. I think there are times where I'm just like, that did not look good. That was a rough watch. And then there's other times where I'm like, wow, Bo Nix is literally the greatest quarterback I've ever seen in my entire lifetime. So I need him to find that happy medium and just stay there. If we get top 15 quarterback play with the way this defense is and the run game that we've slowly developed, this team could win a lot more games.
I have a theory. It's kind of like a two-part theory on this, and I'm not going to wax poetic too long. We all know Sean Payton gets a little too cute at times. Like, throw it out to Cortland Sutton, and maybe he could throw it to someone else on 3rd and 1, stuff like that. I think that, one, he does see immense potential in Bo, and maybe he overloads his plate with too much at times. And then it's like he swings the pendulum the other way, where he's like, man, I've got the best defense maybe of all time within some metrics. And hey, let's just get the hell out of this field position. Let's flip it. Let's go get the ball back. Maybe something happens, special teams, and we play a war of attrition. So I feel like he hasn't found that happy medium until he has to. And that's when he's like, hey, Bo, it's 4th quarter. We got to go, bro. Just make it happen. And Bo's not thinking about things. Like, he's not like overthinking them, I'd say. He's going. I think that matters, because when players can just perform, they could just go and play, and they're not in their head first. Like, you get to see all of their potential and all their talent. I think that at times, Bo Nix has been like Forrest Gump with the braces on, and he hasn't been told to run Forrest run at times. And then it gets to the 4th quarter, and you see him just freaking go. And it's like, oh, well, there's that. Now you're going to set all kinds of records and be maybe the best player ever. Like it. So I think that Payton, for all the good he has, I think it's like Jekyll and Hyde a lot of times. And that doesn't really allow Bo to be Bo as much as we would like.